Come straight to the top of the mat.
Yeah.
Start standing.
I'm going to move out my lamp because I do not want to smash it. That would be awful.
Yeah, no pressure. Okay. Move my mat back a bit. Oh, I've also just had a big coffee, which is sitting right at the top of my stomach. I don't want to go upside down.
I'm just going to move the camera down a little bit. You can see.
Okay. Yeah. So big toes touching. Spread the rest of the toes out. Just give the shoulders a roll down your back. Stretch the fingers towards the ground. Let's find some lengthening through the spine. Just a little micro bend into your knees. Just take a few deep breaths. Let's feel the breath coming wide into your ribs. Starting to engage with the bandhas, really important for when we're working through inversions and stronger postures. That Mula Bandha drawing in, that deeper pelvic floor lift. And Uddiyana, navel to spine as you exhale. And begin to build a soft ujjayi sound through the breath as well. So go through the first few rounds of first couple fairly slowly. So as you inhale, lift the hands towards the ceiling, take a really full breath in. As you exhale, come into Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift as you inhale. A step with the right leg, followed by the left leg to plank position. Holding plank, inhale. Exhale, half chaturanga. Inhale into cobra, shoulders back, reach the toes away. Exhale, come back into your downward dog. Take 3 breaths here. So inhale for 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale, bring the gaze to your hands, bend the knees, step or jump the feet to the hands. Take a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale as you rise, come all the way to standing, sweep the arms around and up. Exhale to refold back into Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, left foot followed by right foot to plank position, exhale. Holding plank, shoulder blades broad, breathe in. Half chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, coming forwards and up to cobra. Exhale leads you into downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 2 breaths, inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale, bring the gaze to hands, bend the knees, step, walk or hop. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale as you rise, coming all the way to stand. Exhale, refold to Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Long exhale to chaturanga, step or jump. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back into your downward dog. 1 full breath, inhale. Exhale, gaze to hands, bend the knees, jump the feet up. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold into legs. Inhale as you stand, arms lifting. Exhale to bring the hands to the heart center this time. Come into sun B. So inhale brings you to Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale to forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg lifts up, breathe in. Exhale, step through to between the hands. Back foot turns. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot lifts, breathe in. Exhale, step through, set the back foot. You're coming into warrior one, breathing in as arms lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, downward dog. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale, gaze to hands. Bend the knees, jumping up. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. Deep bend in the knees, come into chair. Exhale, come to stand. So sun B again. This time we'll take out, before we set up for warrior one, I'm going to take out the lift of the leg to step through. We're just going to step it straight in. So starting at standing, hands to heart center still. Bring the hands up to chair pose, breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. So right foot comes forwards into warrior one, turn the back foot and lift the hands all on that one breath in. Good, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forwards, warrior one, breathe in all the way to the top. Good, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. 1 full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Gaze to hands, bend the knees, jump the feet up. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold into legs. Take a deep bend in the knees, come into Utkatasana, inhale. Holding your chair pose, we move into sun C. So sink the hips down and back a little bit lower. Interlace the fingers together and then press the palms towards the ceiling. Stretch out the fingers. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sit lower into that chair pose. Hips reach back. Keep the arms lengthening forwards. Take another breath in. Exhale, sit lower. Press the arms forwards. Think tailbone trying to lift up so your spine becomes really parallel with the floor. Your rib cage is lightly resting into the thighs. Stay strong with it. Take another breath in. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Come onto the tiptoes, open the knees out towards the shoulders, taking Bakasana, your crow pose. Holding crow. Fix your drishti on something steady. See if you can straighten the arms a little bit. Using an exhale, jump back to chaturanga. Good, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to downward dog. Lift the right leg up, take a breath in. Bend the knee and open the hips out. Press the supporting heel towards the floor. Try and get the shoulders square. If you want to, drop that over into a wild thing. Let the toes fall on the floor, let the chest and the hips lift, reaching back. Slowly come back through your side plank. So just hop that right foot to rest onto the left one. Take your peace fingers to your big toe. Extend the leg up to the ceiling. Then place that foot down to come into warrior one. So bring the foot to the top of the mat. Yeah, turn the back foot on an angle and lift the hands to warrior one. Interlace the fingers around behind your back. Open the front foot a little bit wider. Take a breath in as you open the chest. And as you exhale, come forwards and down into humble warrior. Forehead coming to ankle. Think shoulder blades squeezing together. Lift the shoulders up away from the ears as the head softens down a little bit lower. Gaze to the back big toe. On an inhale, push through the front foot, lift all the way back up through warrior one. And as you exhale, open around into your warrior two. Soften the shoulders. Wrap the back of your left hand around the lower back. The right hand is going to lift up and over to reverse warrior. See if you can lift the heel of the front foot and sink deeper into that front knee. As you inhale, come through warrior two, open both arms, plant that front heel down again. Straighten up through the front leg. You can bring the back foot in a little bit closer if you want to. We're coming into Trikonasana, right hand hinging down. Either resting back of the hand to ankle or to big toe or hovering or to brick, wherever you want to be. Perfect. So try and flatten yourself out. So squeeze the bum in, press the chest back like you're in the inside of a toaster and you don't want to burn your bum or your boobs. You're going to go to the floor. Take a bend into your knee. Take the right hand forward, coming into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. One sweep. Good. Keep your bum still tucked in. So really think about Mula Bandha holding here. Draw belly button towards the spine. Then try and lighten your right hand away from the ground. Good. Lightly place the fingertips back to the floor. Then bend the floating knee so you can take hold of the ankle behind you. Yeah, perfect. Press the foot into the hands. Your shoulder blade squeezes in towards the spine to open out the chest. Again, try and lighten the supporting hand off the floor. So keep your foot pushing into the left hand so your right hand can float a little bit lighter. Maybe. It's a hard one. Slowly, when you're ready, release that left foot. You're going to come into pyramid. So place the back foot to the floor, all of the toes facing the top of the mat. Folding forehead position. So you can either stay here or take a standing split. So take the weight forwards, lift the left foot up. Take a few little handstand hops if you want to. Come back into pyramid, well done. So your left hand is going to come to the outside of the front foot. So you come into your revolved Trikonasana. The right hand is lifting up. Think pressing down through that supporting hand so that the shoulders spin. Keep the back heel rooted to the floor. Look up. So square the shoulders up, bring one hand either side of the front foot, then keep reaching the arms forward. So you come into Parshvottanasana, hands reaching out, micro bend the front knee. So both arms lengthening, spine strong. So reach the tailbone further back, flat spine. Yes. Little bend into the front knee, lift all the way up with your arms. That's it. Coming back into your warrior two legs. Drop the right hand down to the outside of the front foot for extended side angle. So your front knee is in your armpit. So come on the, yeah, perfect. Then slightly try and tuck the tailbone so that the sacrum lengthens, sink lower into it. Then hop your right hand to the inside of the leg and wrap it under for bind. Yes, lovely. So your right hand grabs the left wrist to encourage that top shoulder to open. Look up. Unravel the shoulders, take the palms to the floor, keep that right arm underneath the front thigh. Come into Kumbhinyasana, so your back heel lifts, take the front foot off the floor. Maybe you just hold there, or maybe the back leg lifts as well. So if you drop your weight onto the left elbow, so then chop around the arms. There we go. Come back into where you were, that threaded through. Your back knee's going to rest to the ground. Lift the arms towards the ceiling and come into a twist. So your left elbow comes to the right thigh. Yeah, palms together or a fist with the left hand, right hand wraps on top, either or. Now tuck the toes of the back foot, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift up the back knee. Good. See if you can find a bind over this side or open the arms out. So your left arm will stay on the outside. That's it, right arm wraps behind your waist. See if that left arm can go under the outside of the thigh. Find the hand. Yeah. Have you got the clasp?
Yeah.
Brilliant, well done. Keep lifting that top shoulder up. Take a breath. Slowly unravel the bind. Bring the hands to the floor. Send this right leg up towards the ceiling. And roll through your vinyasa. Keep your right toes lifted as you sink down. Lift the chest. And downward dog. Bring the forearms to the floor. Either holding dolphin, or find a rocking of your nose going to thumbs to elbows, or you're taking pincher. You can use a brick between the hands, you can use a wall, anything that helps you practice. Take about another 10 breaths. Slowly come back into your downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up, breathe in. Bend the knee, open the hips. If you want to, drop into wild thing. Yeah, nice. From here, bringing it through to your side plank with the left leg stepped on top of the right one. Your peace fingers grab the big toe and extend the leg up to the ceiling to push through that supporting leg to help you lift up. So you're going to bring this left foot down to the top of the mat. So you bring it into your warrior one. Arms lifting, breathe in. Exhale, interlace the hands together behind your back, one finger differently, so an unhabitual way to lengthen. Open the chest, take a breath in. As you exhale, bow forwards and down to humble warrior. Each exhale you take, so you can sink a little bit deeper into it. Drishti to the back big toe. Lift the shoulders away from the ears so the neck softens. From here, slowly pressing through the front foot, bring yourself all the way up, inhale. Exhale into warrior two. Wrap the right hand around your lower back, left hand lifts up and over. Lift the front heel and sink into that left knee. Beautiful, even more stretched over to the side, really open out the side of the ribs. Yeah, lovely, that's it. Plant that front heel down, come back into warrior two, straighten the front leg, you can just wriggle the back foot in a little bit closer, and then reaching forwards and down to Trikonasana. Again, stay with bum tucking in, chest tucking back, lift the gaze, good. You can lighten any weight off your left hand. Bring the gaze to the floor, send the weight forward into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. One sweep. Good, bend the floating knee, grab hold of the foot to the ankle, and then repress it back behind you again. Think that shoulder and chest opening back. And press the heel away from your bum. Yeah, lovely. So use that pressing of foot to hand. See if you can lighten the weight off your left hand. Keep abdominals pulling in. Yes, very good. Then slowly release that foot to coming into pyramid. Good. Forehead tucking into shin. Take the hands forwards, bring it into a standing split. Point the toes of your top foot in your standing split. That's it. Really try and straighten out the back of that knee. Your leg is in one long piece. Good. Then taking a little few handstand hops. Keep the back leg as straight as it is. Come back into pyramid. Bring your right hand to the outside of your front foot. Left hand lifting. Revolve Trikonasana. The back heel rooted. Lift the gaze. So from here, we come into Parsvanottanasana. So our hands are going to reach forwards, flat back, strong through the corners, legs. Hinge lower to the ground with your torso. Good. Nice. Lift all the way up through your body. Step back with your back foot, coming back into your warrior two legs. Extended side angle, left palm to the outside of your front leg. Right bicep by the ear, wrap that top shoulder blade. Try and turn your armpit more towards your cheek. Pull in the shoulder blade. Yes, that's it, good girl. Tuck the tailbone again, so your knee is pressing into your armpit to start with. So bring your arm on the outside of the leg. That's it. And then hop it back on the inside to come into the bind. So this time your left hand is going to grab the right wrist and draw the shoulder open. Keep the neck relaxed. Sink deeper into that front knee. Breathe. So look down. Unravel the hands. Keep the left arm wrapped underneath. Lift the back heel. Float the front foot. Then if you can, bend into that right elbow so your body leans into the right elbow, enabling you to float the back foot, perhaps.
Can we have a chat about this pose, please?
Yeah.
Because it's just not happening.
So you need to get more weight into your other elbow. So I have my left leg underneath or resting onto that front arm. My right elbow, don't worry, you can see this. My right elbow bends and you swing the hips into there. So that elbow comes into that point of my abdomen.
Right, okay. Cool.
If it's not resting on there, it's really hard to get the transition. Like you can do it without the weight on it, but as a building block into it. So say your left leg is forwards, come into a lunge, back knee down. Keep the left thigh connected to the upper arm, so it's kind of gone underneath. Now from there, without lifting a leg, just swing your hips so the hip bone touches the right elbow. Swing your hips around to the right.
You can't like...
So bring your back knee in a bit closer so you can move your hips around. Yep.
It's not like going on.
Take your front foot further forward. I think that's kind of in your way. More swing. Hips go to the side. You got it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Then try and take your front foot off or your back foot, one or the other. Try the other leg. So right leg forwards. The right thigh connected to your tricep. And make sure that left elbow bends, that's it, and then swing the hips into the elbow. Feels awkward as hell for a while. Yes? It's actually harder with that front foot on the ground, so maybe bring the front foot off and tuck the heel into your bum, so it's kind of out your way. I mean, you're heavier, but you have more kind of range to move. So tuck like you're in a tree pose. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Ta-da!
Okay, cool.
Good. Nice.
So just do about straightening off that.
Tick. Done that one. So bring your left foot back forwards. And your right knee to the floor, come into lunge, so take that one off. Right elbow is going to come to your front thigh, to twist. Yeah, good, get your boobs over the thigh, tuck the toes, lift the back knee. And on an exhale, open the arms out. So you can find the bind on this side. The lovely long arms will reach. Yeah, good go. Slowly unravel. Send the left leg up to the ceiling. Keep the left leg as straight as you can. Lift the toes as high as you can as you come through your chaturanga. So come slowly through it. So as your chest comes forward and down, keep lifting the toes up, 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 even higher. Lift the chest, keep the toes lifting. Good. Then lift the chest up, up dog. Exhale back into downward dog. Forearms to the ground. If you have a brick, you want a brick or anything, then come into a few rounds of pincher or a little hops from your dolphin. Good girl, that's it. Nice. Keep it going, a few times either foot. Come back into your downward dog. Yeah, nice hover, good. Take a little dip into your knees, push through your hands. So your hands are gonna push back towards your big toes. So you come into Uttanasana at the back of the mat. So lean forward into the arms, push back in one sweep to your feet. Yes, very good. Peace fingers around the big toes, elbows wide, fold forehead in towards your shins. Lift the shoulder blades towards your pelvis. Then take your hands forward of your feet, come as high as you can onto your tiptoes. Lean the weight right forwards. And then hop the feet towards your hands. Good, hands forwards. Lean right forward onto the very tippiest point of your tiptoe tips. And then hop your feet to your hands. Good, and again, on forwards. Up, 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 like a ballerina. And hop. Good, then at the top of the mat, take a few little squat jumps into your handstands. You can turn to a wall if you want to. So both feet are going to kick up at the same time. Good, keep it going, perfect. Good, and fold into the legs. Take a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, folding in, slowly rolling up. And roll the shoulders down your back. Bring the hands to heart center. Maybe close your eyes, just let the breath settle. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bow your head to your hands. Thank you for a short rocket blast practice. Namaste.
That was awesome. Namaste.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Oh, that was lovely, Pip. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you as well. It feels good to have done that.
I am officially sweaty.
Yeah, me too.